Up to this all day, all week, in fact all year. Enable could be about to make history. Here's the final chapter of her story.
Racing away, Soft Light is the slowest one of them to break into stride. 2,400 metres, a mile and a half in front of them. Nagano Gold quickly drops to the back of the field as Fearmont with a red cap is the first to show. Blast One Piece in second position. Sotsas is running in third. Gayarth round the outside, then Magical. French King is next. Enable comes next. She's just ahead of Kiseki, 2 lengths away to Japan. Quite a gap then, 3 or 4 lengths further back to Soft Light, and Nagano Gold is at the rear of the field. They begin to settle down. Gayarth in the blue colours. He was a bit warm beforehand, and he's moved through to show out in front. Fearmont, Christophe Lemaire, the red cap against the running rail. Next to him is Donica O'Brien on Magical with the white cap, and then Frankie on Enable. She's about 3 off the running rail, just moving ahead of Sotsas and Christian Jamiro in the green colours. Blast One Piece, a light blue jacket, comes next as they run right up now towards the top of the hill. Voltgeist and Kiseki in company with Japan. French King behind those. Little gap then to the red and white of Soft Light, and another gap to Nagano Gold at the rear. So downhill now they head down to the home straight. They're well strung out. Enable is in 4th place. The leading trio getting away. It is Gayarth in blue leading. Magical, the white cap, a length and a half behind in 2nd place. Then Fearmont in 3rd. There'll be about 3 lengths to Enable. She holds 4th at the moment from Sotsas, and then Blast One Piece. The red of Voltgeist around the outside of Kiseki. Japan is behind those as they run down the full straight now, well on their way to home. Japan 3 or 4 from the back of the field, and then French King, Soft Light and Nagano Gold. But Gayarth will lead them to the home turn. They have only 600 metres to go. Magical in 2nd. Enable, she's now poised. She's in 3rd position. Sotsas is next. Japan is trying to make progress down the outside. Voltgeist is next. But now Magical. White cap goes on. Enable in 2nd place. She's 2 lengths behind. 400 metres to go. Here's Japan and also Sotsas with their challenges. Voltgeist behind those, but 300 metres to go. Enable has the lead. Sotsas in the green colours in 2nd. Voltgeist the red down the outside. They're coming to the last furlong now, and it's Enable in front. She leads. Voltgeist in 2nd place is closing down the centre. Voltgeist in the red jacket is getting up. He's won. Pierre Charles Boudot was one of Voltgeist. Beats Enable. Sotsas was next, then Japan. Magical, Soft Light, Kiseki, Nagano Gold, French King, Gayarth, then Blast One Piece, and Fearmont is next. Well, it wasn't to be, I'm afraid, but it is a V for Voltgeist. Pierre Charles Boudot on board. Number 2 has won the Qatar Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe, getting through in the closing stages. That might even be a surprise to the jockey who thought the ground might be a bit too soft for him. Well, it's certainly...
That is an 8th Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe for Andre Fabre. Voltgeist, who couldn't beat Enable last year, stays on strongly under Pierre Charles Boudot to deny us the fairy tale finish. You could hear a pin drop, Jamie.
Remarkable. The closing stages, the fact that Enable struck the front, the fact that she'd read the script, the fact that she followed it, but one horse who didn't follow it was Voltgeist. He's gone up against Enable 3 times in the past, never got near her on any occasion, but today, the different gallop, the different ground, he's come to the party and has proved the party pooper.
Yep, he's now a 4-time Group 1 winner. Laurent, are you surprised?
I'm surprised like everyone, yes, but as I said, he was going to be much better at Longchamp. To expect him to win by that margin, no. But the thing, he was floating going down to the start. I loved him in the ring. I told you between Gayarth and Voltgeist, they both look fantastic. There was something today about the horse. There was something, just watching him going down to the start, there was something about him today. He was going to run a big race. To think he was going to beat Enable was hard to imagine, but, you know, it's just incredible, incredible.
What do you make of it, Jason?
I could only say that Jamie was talking about the pedigrees earlier on. He's out of a Monsun mare. That's a German pedigree mare. And, wow, that is just the biggest upset we have ever witnessed.
And John Gosden's staff congratulating the staff from the winning stable as well, and that's what this sport's all about as well.
Yes, it's, but, you know, once again, you got a master trainer, Andre Fabre. Don't forget, there is something about this man when it was Earthlight in the middle, Parker said, I'm backing the man more than the horse. And once again, he's proved that he's got that special feeling with the horses. And I knew the way he won the Prix Foix, very common. Nothing, there was going to be a lot more coming from that. And that's what happened. He was just on his way up in the Prix Foix. And what a performance.
And to be fair, we talked about Prince Khalid Abdallah keeping Enable in training at the age of 5. Voldgeist is also a 5-year-old, and he's been kept in training. And goodness me, hasn't that just put a rubber stamp on his position now as a leading stallion for the future?
And 2019 has been the year of the 5-year-olds. Enable, Blue Point, Stradivarius, and now Voldgeist. Keeping these horses in training pays huge dividends. Well done to masterminding this defeat of Enable to André Fabre.
Yeah, André Fabre won the race in 2005 and 2006, but nothing since then. And an 8th Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe. Jamie, just put that into some context.
Yeah, it's such a pinnacle race. It's the most important, prestigious race in the world. And so to win it once is a privilege, and to win it once is an achievement. So to have done so 8 times is a measure of the man. The story will obviously be Enable's defeat.
This is the cheer for Enable now.
Exactly.
This is a cheer for the runner-up as she comes back into the paddock. Frankie riding around the paddock. Really emotional scenes. I don't know if you can hear that and pick that up from our microphones here, but the crowd acknowledging a superstar mare, and she may have been defeated, but she hasn't lost today, Jason.
Well, you know, I keep going back. We talk about the pedigrees. I can talk about Lauren speaking earlier on, that something, the lure of trying to win 3 arcs is put right up there as something that's unattainable. And Trevor's managed to go close. Enable has got even closer, but it still remains incredibly tough, held so high in the sporting arena.
Yeah, it tells you how much of a task and how much of a horse it would take now to achieve that. But then again, it's in some way it's frustrating, but at the same time, you know, the way he won today. I mean, there was Sotsas is 3rd. As you can see, the main 3 to Enable were French. Probably not in that order, but still, you know, André Fabre at home.
Now, Voldgeist has won at 16-1, a 16-1 shot, but I don't think that flatters him, because I think he's got some form, Jamie, in the book there. I mean, that run at Ascot behind Enable and Crystal Ocean was very strong.
Remember, we had the sectionals finish the fastest out of the big 3 that day, which told you of some untapped stamina and a really interesting race regards tactics, and we'll discuss that shortly.
Right.